101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com.
Good morning.
Is that you, Johnny B?
I think.
Is that David Lane?
Yeah.
And who's this?
That's Mr. Tony Robinson.
He in the house.
But what's your nickname? Shane calls you something different. What is it?
Oh, he calls me Doc, but I call him Doc all the time too.
Doc. Okay.
Doc.
Just Doc.
Doc.
We'll give the Facebook viewers a shot of you guys, and then. But looking forward to seeing you guys this week. And there's Mickey Gannon, the man. Poor fella's been up since 5:30 this morning.
Man, I tell you,
There's Doc, Tony Robinson, Avent Lane, and Scott Walker, the man over there. But thanks to all you WGNS listeners and sponsors. We appreciate y'all so much. Okay, so Mickey, what was the year of your birth?
57.
Really?
Yes, sir. Great year.
So you were on August 16th, 1977. You were 20 years old.
Yes, sir. And I snuck into Murphy Center to see the one and only Elvis.
No, not on August 16th. That's the day he died.
Well,
1977.
Okay, the next to the last show he did at Murphy Center, I snuck in and saw it.
Okay, all right. So, what were you doing? Do you remember what you were doing and where you were and what you were doing on August 16, 1977, when you got the news Elvis passed away?
You know what? My memory's not that great, so I don't have a clue.
You don't. How about you, Tony?
No, I think I'd run around on a bicycle.
Avent Lane.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you were and what you were doing on August 16, 1977, when Elvis Presley was found dead?
Well, I cried.
Me too. But where do
I'll tell you an interesting story. I actually was with the sheriff's department when he came to MTSU, and we guarded him.
Did you?
Colonel Time hired all the off-duty deputies, and that was an interesting day.
Oh, I bet it was.
Wow.
But a really nice guy. I mean, he loved policemen and everything.
Yeah.
But is that me or is that Memorex?
That ain't Memorex.
Well, let me. But anyway.
So, Scott, can you give us the year of your birth?
My birth or Elvis's birth?
Yours.
76.
Oh, he was only 1 year
That's
old.
the year I graduated high school.
So he doesn't.
That day well.
You remember? So, Avent, you were saying before your phone, rebuke your phone like you rebuked me for interrupting.
Well, yeah.
You rebuke your own phone.
Yeah, don't you do that. But he was staying at the Ramada Inn out here. And why they don't post that on the signs that Elvis stayed here or something, I don't understand. But he had the whole second floor to him, to his crew and everything.
Him and his entourage.
His entourage. But he didn't, he stayed there. I don't know if he stayed there, but he stayed out at a guy's named Bob Stembridge. He was a guitar player, studio guy's named Chip Young. And he did work with Elvis. And he owned Boxwood. You know where Boxwood is, out Salem Pike?
Yes.
And Elvis stayed out there. So.
You know, Richard Burton, his guitar player, lived in the borough for several years.
Oh, yeah.
Out
Didn't
Manchester
we
Highway.
play out there once?
Beg pardon?
Didn't we play out there?
Yeah, we've done a couple of gigs
Out there where Elvis stayed. I remember
That's still
that.
a beautiful place.
It is.
But
me,
it
folks.
was. I tell you what, people get weird
Oh, yeah.
with celebrities around, you know, and just let me go inside and look around, please. No, ma'am, I can't let you do that. Oh, please, I'll be nice to you.
Well, it's fun. I put this out, and a whole lot of
Be
people
nice
have
to you.
responded on my Facebook of exactly where they were and what they were doing, and they cried.
What were you doing? Yeah.
I was driving on Gallatin Road in Nashville from downtown back out to Inglewood, East Nashville, to where I was living. I was working for the Davidson County Circuit Court Clerk's Office while I was waiting for my bar exam results. I'd taken the bar exam but didn't know, it takes several months to know if you passed it, and I had a job there, and my wife-to-be Pat was working there as well. We took the bar together, and we were driving together when the radio was on. And we heard it, and we just looked at each other, and tears started coming down both our faces at the same time. It was so. But I'm gonna tell you what I learned or relearned. What would if he wanted to pick a year where Elvis was on fire, and I mean early in his career where he's taking off like a rocket ship? What year would you say?
The year he got out of the Army.
No, it was in Memphis. He was beginning to tour, and he would do those county fairs and stuff. And man, he was awesome.
Well, the year's going to be 1956.
That's
I think he had 5 number ones that year, I think. But
that's when he first got started.
His first recording was in '54 at Sun Studios. Y'all know the first song he recorded?
That's All Right, Mama.
That's it. And what was the B-side?
Hound Dog. I don't know.
Blue Moon in Kentucky.
Blue Moon of Kentucky.
Didn't chart, and the next few didn't chart. But early in '56, this song written by Mae Axton, Heartbreak Hotel, went to number 1, both pop and country charts.
There you go.
So, you got any intro to this, Tony, or we just kick it off?
You just hit it cold.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Since my baby left me, I got a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of lonely street called Heartbreak Hotel, and I've been so lonely, baby. Well, I'm so lonely. I've been so lonely I could die. And although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry away their gloom. And yeah, they've been so lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely I could die. Well, the bellhop's tears are flowing, the desk clerk's dressed in black. They've been so long on lonely street, they never gonna look back, because they'll be so lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die. Pick one, Tony. Well, if your baby leaves you, you got a tale to tell. That gets dropped down lonely street to Heartbreak Hotel. Well, you'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die. Yeah, although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry away their gloom. Well, they'll be so lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die. They'll be so lonely they could die. One more time. Yeah. They'll be so lonely they could die. Yeah. Nicely done, Tony R. Doc.
Doc.
I don't think that's the nickname Shane told me he called you. I know I'm not challenging your own nickname.
I'm not sure. I know we call each other Doc all the time.
Is that it?
What up, Doc?
Maybe it is
Hey,
Doc.
what's up, Doc?
What up, Doc?
I went to my happy birthday this morning and I put in parentheses Doc.
Doc. Today's Shane's birthday?
Yeah.
Is that why he's at the V tonight and tomorrow night?
Both nights. I'm down the street tomorrow night from him, though.
It's a Shane weekend at the Smyrna V, y'all.
So this Wednesday, of course, this past Wednesday was August 16th, and it was the 46th anniversary of his death.
Well, time flies, don't it?
46.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I tell you, and I read so much stuff about him just because I did a long live stream on it the other night. I just couldn't bear to read some of the accounts of people that were with him the last couple of years. of his life. He just so sad.
Did you see that last movie?
Yeah.
That was disheartening. It was so that last.
Well, it's just painful because he got so big and so famous that even his own entourage did not try to help the poor guy out. And that's just to me that always sticks
what
with
I
me.
can't get,
and I don't get it, man.
His dad survived him, right, by a couple of years, Vernon Presley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you think his own dad would somehow get him help or something? I don't know. I'm not judging anyone because I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Yeah. I mean,
But the barbiturates and the eating habits and everything.
How do you tell a 500-pound gorilla, no, you can't have that? You know.
Or how do you tell Elvis that he can't have something?
That's what I mean.
But still, though,
an atomic bomb, you're food.
The guys though that were with him 24/7, they could have seen that.
They guys should have got him in a headlock and say, "Son, we're going to the hills." But Colonel Tom, I laid at his feet.
Well, there you go.
A, or you rather stick in G on this tongue?
Don't matter to me.
Okay.
I'll play along with you wherever you're at.
Okay, man, that's it.
You know what they say?
I like it.
Wherever you're at, there you are.
Wherever you're at, I'll follow you as best I can.
Well, this is a Don't Be Cruel. I like to play it up in A, but I think you got a good intro on this one, don't you? Yeah. I'm gonna listen to it for a while. You know I can't be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Well, baby, if I made you mad, something I might have said, please let's forget the past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Here we go. I don't want no other lover, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Well, don't stop thinking of. Don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me. You know I want you to stay. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we stay apart? I really love you, baby, cross my heart. Let's walk up to the preacher. Let us say I do. Then you know you'll have me, and I know I'll have you. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other lover, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other lover, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Like it, Tony. Good job, buddy. Nice job, guys.
Hey, yeah, we got a little Jordanaire in us.
I'm telling you, you got Jordan. I was just thinking Jordanaires. You know.
But in the beginning, though, it was the Imperials.
I'm not playing. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And then the folks that were primarily gospel group came along as backup. Who was it? The Stamp?
The Stamps Quartet?
Didn't they?
Yeah, they were very short-lived, though.
Yeah.
Jordanaires get all the fame and credit for being Elvis's backup.
Oh, yeah. And I tell you, I would do, because it's an incredible song, his vocals on Are You Lonesome Tonight, I think it's one of the most incredible songs he ever sang. But that recitation part, those Jordanaires were so perfect, continuing the melody, just the right mix behind it. Without that, it's just really hard to do that recitation. You just got to have it. So I'm going to forego that.
I'm sorry, but "Love Me Tender" to me will always be my favorite slow Elvis song.
I was telling
And what movie did he sing that in?
Love Me Tender?
Yeah. Was that the one with Dean Martin and all those guys in it?
No,
Dean wasn't in that one?
no.
It was a cowboy. It was
it was
a Western, wasn't it?
Well, kind of. It was around the Civil War, and his brother coming back from the Civil War. His older brother, Richard Egan. You remember that actor, Richard Egan?
Love Me Tender. Yeah, I think Flaming Star might be what you're thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are more hip on that Western stuff than me, but I do watch them. I just can't remember where they're at.
Me TV.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys. Just what's your thought on Elvis's biggest selling record of all time?
Suspicious Minds.
Don't be cruel.
Good.
Hound Dog.
Don't be cruel.
We'll get to it.
Done pretty good.
It ain't
boy,
got
like
it yet.
that.
But, again, so this was the one we just did, Don't Be Cruel, was his third in a row number one in 1956.
I'm all shook up.
He had a second one after Heartbreak Hotel, I Want You, I Need You, I Love You. Do y'all remember that too?
Mm-hmm.
And, but then, right after that, his fourth number one at 56, Hound Dog, came along. And that's really, I think that's the one that kind of, don't you think, catapulted him?
In his later years, him being interviewed, he hated this song.
Oh, yeah.
Could not stand it.
Well, you know what?
Because Colonel Tom, being the circus kind of guy that he was,
That's right.
there were hound dogs everywhere after this song came out. Little stuffed animals, and Elvis he said, man, I can't stand it.
He was a marketing genius.
Yes, he was.
He was, but this is going to sound crazy. It's almost oxymoronic probably, but if you had to pick a song that the success of that song rested solely on the singer and nothing to do with the writers at all, really. Because Hound Dog is one of the silliest, most simplistic, and it's the most redundant song that's ever been done, been written.
What about Achy Breaky? I mean, my God.
Maybe. I think Achy Breaky is more sophisticated than Hound Dog.
I wish I'd have wrote it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it. Well, as we go through this lyric, I mean, all it does is repeat itself. But it was the way Elvis did the song.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Jordan Ayers were on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because isn't this the first one he did on Elvis? I mean, on Ed Sullivan.
It's But Elvis is a Steve Allen show. He did Steve Allen's show.
You're right. He was on that first, but
Yeah.
I think it was Ed Sullivan's show that they said we could only film him on the show with cameras from the waist up.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
So he moved his pinky, they said. He did this right here during the song.
We had to come up. We have to take a break and get those other tunes out of the car. We're going so good. So we'll do it in Kid G. Tony, is that okay?
All right.
He ain't nothing but a hound dog, go riding all the time. He ain't nothing but a hound dog, go riding all the time. We ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie, sorry. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was a high class, what? But that was just a lie.
Don't lie to me.
They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Come on. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. I hear some bass in here. I could hear it. I knew it was there. Yeah. All right. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, yeah, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. No, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. One more time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Shoot that thing.
Shoot up in here a moment.
I mean, it just says the same thing over and over.
Yep.
But what an incredible hit it was. And listen, Brian and Barrett is here. Brian, what was the year of your birth?
1985. No,
Oh, wow, he's a puppy.
75.
He's still a puppy.
So he was only 2 years old when Elvis. Do you remember?
I was a junior in high school.
Who's Elvis?
Folks, we're going to be right back after we hear from some of our faithful, loyal, wonderful sponsors. And thanks all to you, dear, wonderful listeners. Be right back.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and AmeriCare Pest Control.
I've got pets.
Here's Tom Sweat with AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
AmeriCare's moisture control services include mold testing, mold remediation, crawl space repair, vapor barrier, sump pump installation, radon testing, radon mitigation, and basement waterproofing. If there's something wrong in your crawl space or basement, we can probably help. Just ask for a free inspection.
893-7111.
All the best of the best to get rid of your pets.
AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
Checking on those WGNS Good Neighbor events. At the St. Clair Street Senior Center, there's a free Parkinson support group, 10 o'clock on the first and third Friday of each month. Also, at the St. Clair Senior Center, a grief support group meets every Wednesday morning at 10. That's every Wednesday. The St. Clair Street Senior Center is at 325 St. Clair Street. Not this weekend, but the next one, Saturday, August 26th. It's the Milton Power of the Past Antique Tractor and Farm Show. That's Saturday, August 26th in Milton. That same date, Middle Tennessee Electric's annual virtual meeting, Saturday, August 26th at 2 in the afternoon. Even though it's virtual, if you're going to vote, you need to sign up in advance. Plus, that same weekend, Saturday, August 26th at 7 o'clock in the evening, another one of those hallowed ground lantern tours at the Stones River Battlefield. It's free, but spaces are limited, so you need to sign up in advance. And those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Good Neighbor weather.
We'll see mostly sunny skies here this afternoon, a high in the upper 80s. Winds out of the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear, low near 60. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS.
Currently, it's 71.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios. Take control of your account management and energy consumption with the MyMTE app. Download from the App Store and manage your account, improve your energy habits, and more. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back. Thanks to all you wonderful listeners. We really appreciate everyone out there. And Mickey was bemoaning that even with the windows down in his bus, it will be over 100 degrees. I assume that you've got some type of thermometer or something in there.
Yeah, I keep one in there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so when people ask me how hot it is, I can actually tell them how hot it is. And next week, going back to not just the mid-90s, but over mid-90s, it's going to be miserable.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that there's only one fan in the entire bus, and it's on the driver.
You got it. But all
poor little kids suffer.
But all it does is blow hot air.
That's it.
But it's still better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, as I said, his 56 was an incredible year for that young man. His fifth number one was this song that we were talking about before we went on there, I think, Love Me Tender, which was also the title song for his first movie role, his very first movie, right?
That his mama did not like.
But I actually thought Elvis did a doggone good job acting in that movie.
He did, but why did his mom not like it?
He died.
Yeah.
He died in the movie.
Yeah, she was not happy with this movie at all.
Tell you what, one thing about Elvis, he loved his mama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody posted, did you see the post yesterday it's a picture of their old home place in Mississippi, the old White House.
Oh, yeah.
That is
the
still
little shotgun
up,
house, yeah.
And it showed a mirage of Elvis's mom at the front door, and Elvis in one of his really, really, really nice concert suits walking down the sidewalk to see his mama.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was touching, cool. Man. It was touching.
You know, he had a twin.
Yep.
But I think he died
at birth.
At birth, wasn't it? Or early infancy. So, wow. Can't remember what his name was. But
wasn't it Austin? Because Elvis's middle name was Aaron. Elvis Aaron Presley. So I could be wrong. Somebody call in and tell us what Elvis's brother that passed that birth's name is.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, beautiful song.
Jesse.
Jesse?
It was Jesse.
Okay. Good call, Meg.
It was Jesse. It just hit me. Got out of my daddy's name.
Here we go. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Look it out. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Nice job, Bertoni. Appreciate that, bud. I know you improvised on that, but you did it fantastically.
Well, we've done my favorite song now. We can go on to something else.
Okay.
That song just, I don't know, just always been just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful song.
So he skips a year, and he actually has a number one called Too Much, which I have no recollection of, which hit number one.
Too Much did?
Yes. And then following that, his seventh number one in 57 was All Shook Up, which was also, this was one of the trifectas. He had several trifectas. Number one on the pop chart, number one on the country chart, and number one on the rhythm and blues chart. This is one of them. One of those trifecta songs.
Now that's weird.
Yeah. Let's Let's see if we can do it. 1957. Wow.
Ooh.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Well, my hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Now who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl I love the best. My heart beats so it dares me to death. Yeah, she touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Tongue gets tied when I try to speak. My insides shake like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. Have a girl that I love so fine. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm all shook up. Good job, guys. What was that? Dick Peach. Elvis. Oh yeah, Dick Peach is an Elvis impersonator guy. Is he online? Maybe we can have him. Can we pipe him in and he can bring us one of his improvisation impersonations?
Yeah, that's Elvis on the phone.
God, I should have thought about that.
Here we go. Here's somebody.
Can you hear me, John and Ava?
Hey, yeah, that's you, Dick.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hey, I was just going to tell you, I appreciate you doing the program today. I'm going to do a Elvis tribute over to the Pavilion in Smyrna today at 2 o'clock.
At 2?
All right.
Assisted living. And I just want to tell you that I appreciate it. I do All Shook Up, and I do Teddy Bear and Don't Be Cruel. And my favorite song, you're talking about favorite song, I think it's Can't Help Falling.
That's a good one, too.
As men say, all the fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
You know, Dick, you know what surprises me about that song? I'm like you. It's probably, well, I have a new favorite. I was telling Tony about this by text last night. Yeah. Dick, you remember, did you see the 1968 comeback special on NBC?
Yes, I did. I did.
And you remember that song he closed with, that If I Can Dream?
Oh, yeah. That's very inspiring.
And he never, here's the weird thing, Dick, he never, ever performed, it was released as a single, but he never, ever again performed that song his entire life. And I could not understand.
Wow.
It'd been such a
that one.
Yeah, it's crazy. It'd been a concert closer, but Dick, I owe you an apology. I knew you was Elvis. I should have had you in here this morning. You forgive me, brother. We'll do it again sometime, I hope.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I am pretty good. Hey,
I know you are. And you got the garb too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I got the rhinestone suit and I got the black hairpiece and the rings on the fingers and the white boots. And I really enjoy doing it, whether the residents do or not. I enjoy it.
No, I've heard really good stuff about your Elvis impersonation. Now, have you had, Dick? Did you have a birthday or something recently?
Yes, I did. I turned 80. I never thought I'd make it. Yeah.
Wow. What day was that?
Turned 80. Wait a minute, July 20th.
I thought it was pretty recent. Well, happy birthday to you, my friend.
Yeah,
God bless
I'm
you.
still looking good. I'm still looking good too.
I know. I agree, Dick.
Keep Elvis alive.
I want to say something about Elvis.
All right.
You know, I enjoyed that latest movie, but you can't tell a man's life in 2.5 hours. But
No.
What I wish they'd have shown more of the generous side of Elvis. He was quite a man in terms of doing good for people, and he never. I like this about him. He never refused an autograph and never refused a picture. And he always appreciated and loved his fans, and I think that's one thing that killed him. He had to perform for them.
Yeah.
Right.
And he had to please them.
He kept performing right up to the very end, although the performances were cut really short many times, and it was sad. But back to I Can't Help Falling in Love. The thing which blew my mind when I was going back through these songs is that song was not a number one. Did you know that? It only got to number 2.
No, that's right. Yeah, I don't.
It was number 2. I can't believe it wasn't a number 1 song. But
hey, do you remember that one song he put it? I loved it, but you don't hear much of it. That song, they sung "She's Not You." You ever heard that one?
No.
He goes like this: her hair is soft, and her eyes are oh so blue. She's everything a man could need, but she's not you. That was a good song.
Wow, I'll check out that this afternoon. Well, I appreciate you, Dick. Thanks for calling in, my friend. And since you did, we're gonna move this song up in the repertoire. I Can't Help Falling in Love. We're gonna bring that up.
Dick Peach, y'all catch him sometime. Elvis impersonator right here in the borough.
2:00 today. Where
in
again?
Smyrna, at the
Pavilion. Is it?
Pavilion at the is that the senior center pavilion? He said he kept saying residence. So I'm assuming it'll be the senior center residence.
Yeah, go down
2:00.
five songs down. It will be this song. We'll go ahead since Dick's listing. We'll bring it up.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. 1961.
It's 1961.
Dang.
Only number 2 on the pop charts. It was number 1 on the adult contemporary charts, but only a number 2 on the pop charts. But I could not believe that. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Oh, take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Oh, take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help Incredible song.
Oh, I can't help it. I just can't help it.
And Brian Barrett has crashed again. So we're going to stand down for just a few minutes and be right back, Lord willing.
Hi, this is Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. You might know me as the voice of the Blue Raiders, but I want to be your trusted advisor in real estate. Whether you're buying or selling, it's time to choose Chip. Do you have a growing family and need to upsize? Are you an empty nester now and need to downsize? Are you thinking of selling your current home but just worried you can't find something else? Well, it's time to choose Chip. I'm looking to be your trusted advisor in real estate. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates.
This is Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center. Do you suffer from peripheral neuropathy in your hands or feet, burning pain, balance problems, and decreased quality of life? Magnolia Medical Center can help.
Magnolia Medical Center in Murfreesboro. Online at magnoliamedicalcenters.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstireprostn.com.
We're visiting with Jennifer Sanchez, manager of Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift at 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
You're not just walking into just a big warehouse. You're walking into rooms. We've got a media room, we've got a boutique room, we've got a vintage room, a furniture area, kitchen, all that.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift.
Every day you go in there, I promise you it's changing.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift, 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Online at steeredstraightthriftstore.org.
Get pharmacy services with a cherry on top from Reeves Sane, Murfreesboro's hometown pharmacy since 1980 at 1801 Memorial Boulevard and at reeves-sane.com.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And I think we're back. Is that right, Brian Barrett?
Yes, sir.
And Brian Barrett has a word for our community, which sounds like a really good word. Take it away, Brian.
Well, your audience is going to really enjoy this event, and this is a fundraising event for Liberty's Station. It's right behind Toots in the Jackson Heights Shopping Center there. They train those with developmental and physical disabilities to work in the food service industry there, and First National Bank of Middle Tennessee and Premier 6 are partnering to do a fundraiser. It's called Singo Night, not bingo, but Singo, but it's played like bingo. They play a snippet of a song, then on your Singo card, you try to find the title of the song, and if you get, 5 across or whatever, then you're the winner. So
and you yell out, Singo!
Singo. Oh, yeah.
All right.
So you can order tickets. You can go to Premier 6 Theater's website and get a ticket. They're $25 for general admission. All of that money is going to go to Liberty Station. You're going to get a free popcorn and drink. Whoa. They're going to have lots of prizes. And so MurfreesboroMovies.com for tickets. And I would like to give away a pair of tickets to the next person that calls here on the show. So how about that?
Next person that calls in.
Yeah.
And give us the date and time again.
So again, it's on the 24th, so next Thursday.
Next Thursday
evening. And
starting what time?
The time, it's about an hour and a half event. 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yep.
Thursday. Hey.
Ring, ring, ring.
So,
hey, Brian, this is Mickey. I want them tickets.
615-893-1450. Call me and I'll give you a pair of tickets.
Yeah.
Call in, folks, right now.
Freebies, you gotta love them.
893-1450.
Freebies, you gotta love them.
So, another trifecta, guys. Number one pop, number one country, number one R&B. How many people did that?
With how many songs?
Yeah, with several.
Yes.
And it was only 42. Oh man, I've often said this, Tony, about songwriters that I love that died young. I always, like John Denver, I say, think of the songs we don't have.
Yeah.
Well, think of the songs of Elvis we don't have. That he was only 42. Some folks, they're just hitting their prime.
Yeah, but how many of these did he actually write himself?
Well, the question is, how many did he get writing credit for? Because that was the deal.
Yes.
If according to the deal he had, and Parker would tell everybody, if you want him to record it, you got to give him half the credit of songwriting. And
is that where Garth got that from?
Yeah. But guess one person who turned him down?
Who?
Dolly Parton, on that song "I'll Always Love You."
Ah, yes, she did. You're right. Yep.
And so, is that somebody calling here or calling?
Well, I hope they weren't calling me for them free tickets. It's the wrong number, folks.
Call in, folks.
615-893-1450. Don't call one of us, please.
893-1450. Somebody call in, get these free tickets for Singo. Well, you can almost hear another. You almost hear that other song in there, don't you?
Yeah, that goes about the same thing.
Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let me be
your teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. Just want to be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be
your teddy bear. Yeah. No, I don't want to be a tiger. The tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. Oh, let me be around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair, cuddle me real tight and let me be.
Oh, let him be
your teddy bear. Yeah. One more time. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. Just want to be.
I want to be
your teddy bear. Ready. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be
your teddy bear. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be
your teddy bear. Please, please let me be.
Oh, let him be
your teddy bear.
Let that teddy bear loose.
Just a Pooh Bear.
Let him loose. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Here we go again. Another trifecta.
Winnie just pooed.
Jailhouse Rock. Winnie just
Now, you know Jailhouse Rock is a spinoff of that other song we already done.
Well, it is kind of, but some of these are very similar. You know, when you think about it, more than one is.
Well, it goes to that phase of, if you've had a hit song, you want to keep them hits coming, so you just write the same different words to the same melody.
Kind of.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, and it's what is it? If it ain't broke, kind of theory.
Don't fix it.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
We'll let Tony find some licks in these, because there's several verses of this song. I tell you what.
You know who had a good version of this? ZZ Top.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they had a killer version of this song.
I tell you what, but it's the movie, you know, him doing that scene with this song is the quintessential Elvis, I think, with, you know, his
choreography.
His own, that choreography just came natural to him.
Couldn't help it.
He just did it, you know. It wasn't some choreographer out there saying, do this, do that. It was just Elvis. He just had it. He's
you know, Elvis said where he kind of got that from. He got it from preachers.
Yeah, going to church.
Going to church.
Yeah.
And they move and get all then, tore up and rock and roll, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Well, maybe we got time to you want to try to squeeze this in or go to Always on My Mind or something? What would you think? Or Ghetto?
But while you're looking, go see my good friends Cooter River Band at Hank's tomorrow night.
And Tony, you got...
Tommy's
yeah.
Smart up of Hazelwood Drive. 12:03.
Tony and the Attitude Band.
That's tonight, right?
Saturday night.
Saturday
All right.
night.
Tonight's Zone Status is at Sophia's in Woodbury, Johnny B.
Who is?
Zone Status.
Do you know him?
Great, good band, yes, sir.
Well.
Avon's in the morning at the City Cafe.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yes.
Is that right?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Where are y'all, upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs.
You're downstairs.
Right when you walk in.
We've been playing there 4 or 5 years, and John's never been there.
What?
Well, I will come. That thing we did upstairs never went over really big, did it?
Well, they changed management and all that stuff, and it's just you got to support that stuff,
And and Avon is doing something nobody else in town is doing.
What's it?
He's doing a jazz night at Seasons on Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. I love that.
It's called Winding Down.
Yeah,
Wind Down Wednesdays.
Wind Down Wednesdays.
Like WINE.
Yes.
Wind Down.
Yeah, you got it.
Which is really cool. That's at 4:30.
It's at 4:30. It's
Yeah.
downbeat.
Yeah.
And Mickey, appreciate you.
Yes, sir, man. That's
mentioning
awesome.
that.
I think that's awesome.
We're not going to be at Hop Springs this weekend. They had a scheduling conflict.
All right.
But we're going to be there in September.
September
the
10th and 17th.
17th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Warden threw a party in the county jail. Prison out there, they began to wait. Band was a jumping and the joint began to swing. Should have heard the hell the jailbirds sing. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock.
Oh.
Everybody on the old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spidey Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. Drummer boy from Illinois went crash, bing, bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. And sure, we've been delighted for your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Yeah. The sad sack was sitting on a block of stone, way over in the corner, weeping all alone. The warden said, hey, buddy, don't be square. You find a partner, use a wooden chair. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Yeah. Shifty Henry said to Bub and say, no one's looking now to take a break. Bugs turned to Sir and he said, Nix, I want to stick around a while and get my kicks. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock.
Don't throw that rock.
Everybody on the old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. We'll stop for a second and do something over. We're going to do the first verse again. I'm going to let Tony do the intro I deprived him of, though. How would you kick this song off if we started it over?
Why we did it?
I like it. Do it one more time. Warden threw the party at the county jail. Prison band there, they began to wail. Band was a jumping on the joint, began to swing. Should have heard knocked out jailbird sing. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Yeah. Dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Tell me more.
Dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Tell me more.
Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Everybody on the old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Ernest T. Bass, that's his theme song.
Yeah, don't pull the rock.
Don't throw the rock.
I think we're going to skip it. But this song right here, folks, was Elvis's biggest seller of all time.
Now or never.
It's Now or Never. Sold over 20 million copies. Number one, and somewhere 12 or 15 different countries.
What about that song, This Time, Lord, You Gave Me a Mountain? I thought that was his biggest one.
No, that was never even released as a single, believe it or not. It was only an album cut. As Marty Robbins composed. You know, Marty Robbins wrote that song.
Yeah.
It's like several. Tony and I were texting about this last night. It's one of the ones I thought of, but I tried to stick with just singles that were hits. It's not just album cuts and not just covers.
Yeah, Tony sent a message about one song I never even heard of.
It's a matter of time,
Yeah, and I went and listened to it again. I had heard it long ago, but
I actually used to do it years ago in my band.
And you know, Elvis was quite the equestrian. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
He really was.
Oh, there's a great song that Everett Brown's written called about Elvis riding that horse of his, Star. Or what was the name of that horse? That he saw him riding the horse when he was a kid. Everett's from Memphis. He would see Elvis riding the horse over at Graceland.
Let's skip over and get one squeezed in here. Always on my mind.
Wait a minute.
Now Willie Nelson made a hit out of this too.
Oh, Elvis, Willie had #1. This was actually the B-side to a single entitled "Separate Ways," and it got to #2. Did y'all find it then?
You can start it. We'll find it.
Give one to Tony so he can see the chords.
It's kind of slow anyway.
Can you look on with Avon there?
There you go.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Oh, tell me, please tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Well, that's right.
Tony,
Elvis has
That
left the
was
building.
beautiful. If nothing else, for you being here this morning to play that lead lick, and I play with a lot of people this song, and the mistake that you didn't make, which so many people do, that lead run has got to start, bam, right when the last note is sung on that chorus. That's when it's got to go, right then, and you were just right on it, brother, so good job, appreciate it.
And you know what producer Brown is saying?
Well, time to get the heck out of
Elvis
here.
has left the building.
Elvis has left the building. Thank you, Brian. We're encroaching. We're encroaching. Thanks for joining, folks, all you WGNS listeners and you Facebook followers and all you sponsors. We love and appreciate you very, very much. God bless you all.